Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the camera comparison between Redmi Note 5 Pro and the Redmi Y2. Now here are the specifications. On the rear, Redmi Y2 sports a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel primary camera with f2.2 aperture and a 5 megapixel secondary camera used for depth sensing. On the front, it has a 16 megapixel camera with a dedicated LED flash. On the rear, Redmi Note 5 Pro also sports a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel primary camera with f2.2 aperture and a 5 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing, along with dual LED flash. On the front, it has a 20 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture and a dedicated soft LED flash. As of now, only Redmi Y2 offers Auto HDR for both the front and rear cameras, while Redmi Note 5 Pro offers Auto HDR only for the front camera. With MIUI 9.5 update, it will also support Auto HDR for the rear camera. Now these are some pictures taken with HDR mode on both phones. Images from Note 5 Pro look a bit dull and colors are to the warmer side, but it has faster capturing speeds and good sharpness. Images from Redmi Y2 have pleasing colors but lack sharpness when zoomed in. Now these are some pictures taken with Auto HDR on Redmi Y2 and without HDR on Note 5 Pro. Images shot on Y2 have good color balance but lack sharpness, while images from Note 5 Pro look slightly warm but has good sharpness. Capturing speeds and dynamic range are good on both phones. On the whole, rear cameras on Y2 are good, but they are better on the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now coming to the portrait shots, here are the sample pictures. Edge detection is almost good on both phones, but in bad lighting conditions like this, you get better portrait shots on the Note 5 Pro. Comparatively, images from Note 5 Pro are cleaner, have better skin tones, and colors are slightly to the warmer side. On the whole, you get better portrait shots from Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now these are some pictures taken in low light indoor conditions. Colors on the Note 5 Pro are close to accurate colors, but whites are noticeably warm. Redmi Y2 has good color balance, and colors have more contrast. Images from both phones lack sharpness, but Note 5 Pro has more visible noise. Now coming to selfies, both phones do a good job, but there is a slight difference in color reproduction and how the skin tones look. So you can pick the winner based on your preference, but I think Note 5 Pro is doing a better job over here. Now coming to portrait selfies, once again both phones offer this feature, and there isn't a huge difference between both the phones. Color reproduction looks a tad bit better on the Note 5 Pro. Now these are some selfies taken in low light conditions. Once again there isn't a huge difference, but selfies from the Note 5 Pro are slightly to the warmer side. Colors look better on Note 5 Pro, and for some reason, skin tones look better on the Redmi Y2. Once again, you can pick the winner of this round based on your preference. Now coming to video recording, both phones offer stabilization and can record video at a maximum of 1080p. Footage on Note 5 Pro is a bit overexposed and colors look a bit faded, but it has good dynamic range and good exposure control. Once again, colors are slightly to the warmer side. Footage from Y2 looks a bit dark, has good color balance, and colors have more contrast. On the whole, I like the footage from Note 5 Pro better. Once again, you can pick the winner based on your preference. So guys, this is the footage recorded using the front-facing camera of the Redmi Y2 and the Redmi Note 5 Pro at 1080p resolution, and the audio is from the phone itself. So check out the noise cancellation offered by both phones and the stabilization as well. So guys, I'm just gonna move around so you can check out the dynamic range offered by both phones as well as the stabilization. Now coming to front camera video recording, Redmi Y2 has better exposure control. On Note 5 Pro, when there is a bright background, subject becomes dark, while the Redmi Y2 adjusts the exposure to keep the subject visible. So for front camera video recording, I'll prefer Redmi Y2. So guys, to conclude, cameras on Redmi Y2 are pretty good, definitely worth the price, but the cameras on Redmi Note 5 Pro are definitely better than the Redmi Y2. Whether it is regular pictures, selfies, portrait selfies, or the portrait shots, or even the video recording, Redmi Note 5 Pro is better. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Looking at the sample pictures and the sample footage, what do you think about these two phones? Which phone do you think did better? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy either of these phones, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag ASKGREEDYTECH on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.